In the nuanced world of relationships, it's essential to stay alert to the possibility of imbalance and manipulation. Particularly when a woman is exploiting a Sigma male, her actions often disclose her genuine motives. This awareness is crucial in navigating the complex dynamics of such relationships. F. Scott Fitzgerald, the esteemed author, once penned, "She was a storm, not the kind you run from, but the kind you chase." This metaphor aptly describes a woman who sees a Sigma male as a means to achieve her own goals. She is akin to a tempest, captivating yet potentially destructive, drawing the unwitting Sigma male further into her intricate web. Her allure and charisma are often mere facades concealing her real agenda. Marilyn Monroe, a figure well versed in the intricacies of human connections, famously said, "If you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best." This statement, while reflective of the complexity inherent in all relationships, takes on a unique connotation in the context of a woman manipulating a Sigma male. She might use this philosophy as a defensive mechanism, rationalizing her unpredictable behavior or emotional distance. This becomes a tactic of manipulation, shifting the onus of tolerance entirely onto the Sigma male, while she sidesteps her own accountability in the relationship. In this video, we will delve into the indicators that reveal when a woman is using a Sigma male, focusing on 11 key behaviors to be conscious of. This insight will provide a clearer understanding and help in recognizing the subtleties of such interactions. The 11th indicator in such a relationship is the gradual but persistent erosion of the Sigma male's self-esteem and identity, orchestrated by the woman through various means. This process often starts so subtly that it's almost imperceptible, slowly intensifying over time. One of the primary methods employed is constant criticism, both overt and covert. The woman may frequently critique the Sigma male's actions, choices, appearance, and even his thoughts and feelings. This criticism might be presented under the guise of helping or improving him, but is actually aimed at making him feel inadequate. She might belittle his achievements, dismiss his goals as unrealistic or trivial, and undermine his abilities. Over time, this constant barrage of criticism can lead the Sigma male to internalize these negative perceptions, significantly impacting his self-confidence and self-worth. Another aspect of this erosion involves challenging his identity and values. The woman might question or mock the core aspects that define him, his interests, career choices, cultural background, or moral values. This can create a sense of confusion and self-doubt in the Sigma male, leading him to question his identity and the validity of his beliefs and passions. Simultaneously, the woman may compare him unfavorably to others, whether it's her past partners, friends, or fictional characters. These comparisons are often designed to highlight his perceived shortcomings, further diminishing his self-esteem. This gradual erosion of self-esteem and identity can have a deep and lasting impact on the Sigma male. He may begin to feel lost, unsure of who he is and what he stands for. His decision-making abilities might be impaired, as he increasingly relies on the woman's approval and validation. The loss of self-esteem can permeate various areas of his life, affecting his social interactions, professional growth, and overall mental well-being. In extreme cases, the Sigma male might find himself completely transformed, adopting a persona that aligns more closely with the woman's expectations and criticisms, losing touch with his true self. This loss of identity and self-esteem makes him more malleable and susceptible to further manipulation and control in the relationship. Recognizing the signs of this gradual erosion is crucial for the Sigma male. It's a warning that the relationship is not based on mutual respect and support, but rather on control and diminishment. Rebuilding self-esteem and reasserting one's identity require conscious effort and, often, support from trusted friends, family, or professionals. It involves re-engaging with one's passions, re-evaluating personal values, and setting boundaries in the relationship. The Sigma male must remember that a healthy relationship should empower him to be his best self, not diminish his sense of identity and self-worth. The 10th indicator of potential exploitation in a relationship involving a Sigma male centers on the manipulation of communication and information by the woman. This form of manipulation is particularly insidious as it directly interferes with the Sigma male's ability to perceive and understand the reality of his situation, relationships, and even his own thoughts. This manipulation often begins subtly, with the woman gradually altering how she communicates. She might start by withholding information, creating a narrative that suits her agenda while leaving out critical details that could lead to a different interpretation or understanding of events. Over time, this selective sharing of information can escalate to outright deception, where false narratives or lies are presented as truth. Simultaneously, she may begin to question or challenge the Sigma male's perceptions and memories. This could involve denying events that took place, contradicting his recollection of conversations, or dismissing his feelings and concerns as irrational or unfounded. This tactic, known as gaslighting, is a powerful form of psychological manipulation that can lead to the Sigma male doubting his own sanity and judgment. In addition to altering her communication, she might also attempt to control the flow of information from external sources. This could involve discouraging the Sigma male from interacting with certain people or consuming specific media that may contradict her narrative. By limiting his access to external information and perspectives, she creates an environment where she can more easily shape his understanding and perceptions. The impact of this manipulation on the Sigma male can be profound. He may find himself increasingly isolated, not just socially, but also intellectually and emotionally. As his trust in his own perceptions wanes, his dependence on her for understanding and interpretation of events and emotions may grow. This dynamic can lead to a significant power imbalance, where the Sigma male becomes increasingly vulnerable to further manipulation and control. Recognizing this subtle yet pervasive manipulation of communication and information is crucial for the Sigma male. It's a red flag indicating a relationship dynamic that is straying from healthy interaction based on honesty, trust, and mutual respect. Awareness of this tactic is the first step in addressing and countering its effects, empowering the Sigma male to seek clarity, independent verification of facts, and reaffirm his trust in his own perceptions and judgments. Re-establishing open and honest communication, both within and outside the relationship, is key to breaking free from this cycle of manipulation. A ninth critical indicator of a woman potentially exploiting a Sigma male is her systematic effort to isolate him emotionally and socially, a tactic often executed with subtlety and finesse. This isolation typically begins with small, seemingly innocuous comments that subtly undermine his relationships with friends and family. She might express unwarranted concerns about the intentions of his close ones or make him feel guilty for spending time away from her. Gradually, these remarks can escalate, creating a wedge between him and his support system. The Sigma male might find himself second-guessing his social interactions or increasingly turning down invitations to avoid conflict. Simultaneously, the woman might monopolize his time and attention, positioning herself as the primary, if not sole, source of emotional support. She could employ tactics like guilt-tripping him for engaging in activities that don't include her, or dramatizing personal issues to ensure she remains his focal point. This monopolization is a calculated move to deepen his dependency on her, emotionally and socially. In more extreme cases, she may actively create rifts between the Sigma male and his close contacts. Misrepresentations and outright lies could be tools she uses to sow seeds of doubt and mistrust, painting others in a negative light, or implying that they don't have his best interests at heart. By eroding his trust in others, she strengthens her hold over him, making it difficult for him to seek external advice or perspectives. As this isolation intensifies, the Sigma male may find his world increasingly shrinking to revolve solely around her, with his independence and external relationships fading away. He might start to feel alone even in a crowd, disconnected from friends and family who once played significant roles in his life. This emotional and social isolation can lead to a sense of helplessness and dependency, leaving him vulnerable to further manipulation. Recognizing this gradual encroachment on his social freedom and emotional autonomy is crucial for the Sigma male. It serves as a stark warning sign of a relationship dynamic that is veering away from mutual respect and support, heading towards control and dependence. Awareness and action are key to breaking free from this insidious form of manipulation, allowing the Sigma male to reclaim his independence and rebuild his support network. Eighth indicator, financial exploitation and dependence. A significant red flag in a relationship where a woman might be using a Sigma male is financial exploitation and fostering a dependence on her for monetary matters. This involves various behaviors and tactics that can have serious implications on the Sigma male's financial stability and independence. Financial dependence. The woman might encourage or subtly coerce the Sigma male into a financial dynamic where he is overly reliant on her for monetary support. This can involve her taking control of his finances, making significant financial decisions without his input, or even dissuading him from financial independence. Excessive financial demands. She may frequently request or demand money, expensive gifts, or other financial favors, often without reciprocation. These demands can increase in frequency and magnitude over time, placing a significant strain on the Sigma male's financial resources. Lifestyle inflation. The woman might persuade the Sigma male to adopt a lifestyle beyond his means, such as expensive outings, luxury purchases, or high-end living arrangements. This can lead to financial strain and debt accumulation for the Sigma male. Guilt tripping and financial manipulation. In situations where the Sigma male is hesitant or unable to meet her financial demands, she might resort to guilt tripping or emotional manipulation. This could include making him feel guilty for not providing enough or questioning his affection and commitment based on his willingness to spend money. Lack of financial contribution. Conversely, she may contribute minimally or not at all to the relationship's financial obligations, even if she is capable of doing so. This one-sided financial contribution can create an imbalanced power dynamic in the relationship. Secrecy and deception in financial matters. The woman might be secretive about her own finances while being overly interested or controlling over the Sigma male's financial affairs. This can include hiding debt, undisclosed spending, or deceptive behaviors regarding money. Impact on the Sigma male. The consequences of such financial exploitation can be far-reaching for the Sigma male. Financial instability. The constant financial demands and lifestyle inflation can lead to significant financial instability, debt, and even long-term financial ruin for the Sigma male. Reduced self-efficacy. Being financially exploited can diminish the Sigma male's sense of self-efficacy and independence. He may feel trapped in a cycle where his financial worth is directly linked to his value in the relationship. Emotional and psychological stress. The stress of financial manipulation and exploitation can take a toll on the Sigma male's emotional and psychological well-being, leading to anxiety, depression, and a sense of helplessness. Damaged relationships and isolation. Financial exploitation can strain or damage the Sigma male's relationships with friends and family, especially if he becomes isolated due to his financial situation or the woman's manipulative behaviors. Long-term financial consequences. The effects of financial exploitation can extend beyond the relationship itself, impacting the Sigma male's ability to recover financially and regain independence for years to come. Recognizing these signs of financial exploitation is crucial for the Sigma male to safeguard his financial health and independence. It's important for him to maintain control over his financial affairs and to be wary of any imbalances in financial contributions or demands within the relationship. Healthy relationships are characterized by mutual support, including financial matters, and do not involve one partner exploiting the other for financial gain. A seventh key sign that a woman is using a Sigma male is her engagement in emotional manipulation and displaying inconsistent behavior. This can be a significant red flag, as it often points to a deeper pattern of manipulation and control within the relationship. Emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation is a tactic where the woman might use the Sigma male's feelings to control or influence his actions. This can manifest in various forms, such as guilt tripping, playing the victim, or using emotional outbursts to sway his decisions. For instance, she might react dramatically to small issues or disagreements, making the Sigma male feel responsible for her emotional state and pressuring him to comply with her wishes to avoid further conflict. Inconsistent behavior. Another aspect of this sign is the display of inconsistent behavior. She might be affectionate and loving one moment, only to become cold and distant the next, without any clear reason. This unpredictability can be unsettling and confusing for the Sigma male, making it difficult for him to understand where he stands in the relationship. Conditional affection. The woman might exhibit affection or attention only when it serves her purpose or when the Sigma male is complying with her desires. This conditional approach to affection creates an unbalanced dynamic where the Sigma male feels he must continually earn her approval or love. Shifting expectations. She may frequently change her expectations or the rules of the relationship, keeping the Sigma male off balance and uncertain. This shifting of goalposts can be a tactic to maintain control and keep him in a state of perpetual trying to please her. Using vulnerabilities against him. If the Sigma male has shared his vulnerabilities or insecurities, she might use this information against him in moments of conflict or to manipulate him into certain actions. The impact of such behavior on the Sigma male can be profound. Emotional instability. The inconsistency in emotional manipulation can lead to emotional instability in the Sigma male, making him feel constantly on edge and unsure about the status of the relationship. Decreased self-worth. Being subjected to manipulation and conditional affection can erode the Sigma male's self-worth, as he might start to believe that he is only valued for his compliance or usefulness. Difficulty in trusting others. Prolonged exposure to such behavior can make it challenging for the Sigma male to trust others, as he becomes wary of potential manipulation in future relationships. Isolation. The Sigma male might find himself increasingly isolated, either because the woman actively discourages his social interactions or because he withdraws in an attempt to avoid further conflict. Recognizing these signs is crucial for the Sigma male to protect his emotional well-being. It's essential for him to understand that healthy relationships are based on mutual respect, consistency, and genuine affection, not manipulation and control. He should seek relationships where his feelings are valued, his boundaries respected, and where there is a stable and consistent demonstration of affection and respect. The sixth and a very crucial sign of a woman using a Sigma male is when she consistently undermines his achievements or belittles his aspirations. In a healthy relationship, partners support and uplift each other, celebrating successes and encouraging dreams. However, in a scenario where a woman is exploiting a Sigma male, she may exhibit a pattern of diminishing his accomplishments or ridiculing his goals. This behavior can be subtle, manifesting as backhanded compliments, or more overt, like outright disparagement. For instance, when the Sigma male shares his achievements, she might respond with indifference, sarcasm, or even by shifting the focus to her own achievements, thereby diminishing his moment of pride. Similarly, if he expresses his aspirations or dreams, she may belittle them as unrealistic or unimportant, often under the guise of being realistic or offering constructive criticism. This continuous undermining can have a detrimental effect on the Sigma male's self-esteem and motivation. This behavior is akin to a psychological tactic known as gaslighting, where the perpetrator makes the victim question their own reality or feel inferior. By constantly undervaluing the Sigma male's accomplishments and aspirations, the woman can exert control and keep him in a state of self-doubt and dependency. In such relationships, the Sigma male might find himself constantly trying to prove his worth or seeking validation from the woman, who may only provide it sparingly and often with strings attached. This dynamic creates a cycle where the Sigma male is perpetually trying to earn her approval, while she retains the power to grant or withhold it as she sees fit. Recognizing this behavior is essential for the Sigma male to break free from this toxic cycle. It's important for him to understand that his worth and aspirations are valid and deserving of respect, irrespective of her validation. He should seek to surround himself with people who genuinely support and encourage his growth, rather than remaining in a relationship that stifles his potential. The fifth and perhaps the most telling sign of a woman using a Sigma male is when she exhibits kindness and affection predominantly when she desires something from him. This behavior resembles a transactional relationship, where genuine care and emotional investment are conspicuously absent. She may suddenly become warm, attentive, and affectionate, but this change in demeanor is often a strategic maneuver to achieve her own ends. This type of behavior can be likened to that of a fair-weather friend, someone who is present and supportive only when circumstances are favorable or when they stand to gain something. Similarly, she may resemble a chameleon, adept at altering her behavior to suit her immediate needs, using her charm to manipulate the Sigma male into fulfilling her wishes. Beneath this facade of kindness, her motives are primarily self-serving, creating an imbalance that gradually undermines the foundation of trust and mutual respect, which are cornerstone to any healthy relationship. In such scenarios, it's crucial for the Sigma male to distinguish between genuine affection and a superficial display of kindness that's rooted in self-interest. By recognizing this behavior, the Sigma male can prioritize his emotional well-being, seeking out relationships built on mutual care and respect, rather than becoming entangled in a dynamic driven predominantly by the woman's self-serving agenda. It's essential to foster relationships where emotional sincerity and mutual support are the norm, not the exception. The fourth indicator that a woman is using a Sigma male can be observed in her apparent lack of interest in his sexual satisfaction. In such cases, the woman might prioritize her own pleasure, overlooking the importance of cultivating a mutually satisfying intimate bond. This unbalanced approach starkly contrasts with the adage, "It takes two to tango," which underscores the necessity of joint effort and shared gratification in any romantic partnership. In this dynamic, the woman might demonstrate little curiosity about the Sigma male's desires or show reluctance to engage in open discussions about their sexual needs. Her approach to intimacy might be more transactional in nature, or she might underestimate its significance in the relationship. Consequently, the Sigma male may feel neglected and frustrated, as his sexual needs and desires are consistently overlooked or undervalued. For instance, she may expect the Sigma male to cater to her desires while failing to reciprocate or even acknowledge his needs. This lopsided approach can significantly undermine the intimacy and emotional connection in the relationship, leaving the Sigma male yearning for a more equitable and deeply satisfying sexual relationship. This scenario highlights the importance of recognizing and addressing any disparities in sexual fulfillment within a relationship. It calls for a deeper understanding and respect for each other's needs, ensuring that both partners feel valued and satisfied within their intimate connection. The third sign of a woman using a Sigma male emerges when she becomes noticeably irritated or defensive in response to significant questions about the relationship. Instead of participating in open and truthful dialogue, she might sidestep giving straightforward answers or completely disregard his concerns. This behavior echoes the proverb, "Silence speaks volumes." Her reluctance to address critical issues indicates a hesitancy to commit or engage in meaningful emotional conversations. For example, if the Sigma male seeks to understand the future of their relationship or expresses a need for emotional reassurance, the woman's reaction may be one of annoyance or defensiveness. She could deflect or outright avoid responding to his questions, leaving him feeling disregarded and uncertain about their relationship status. This pattern of evasiveness can be deeply distressing for the Sigma male. It creates an obstacle to achieving genuine understanding and connection. By consistently dodging significant discussions, the woman exerts control over the dynamics of the relationship. This behavior prevents the Sigma male from gaining the clarity and emotional support he needs and deserves. In such situations, it's crucial for the Sigma male to recognize this pattern and consider its implications on the health and future of the relationship. Open and honest communication is a fundamental aspect of any strong and mutually respectful partnership. Without it, the relationship may lack the necessary foundation to grow and thrive. The second indication of a woman using a Sigma male is when she offers him only a vague hope for the future. In such situations, she might create an illusion of potential for a shared future, yet avoids taking concrete actions or making definitive plans. Her communication might involve ambiguous promises or hints at a long-term relationship, but these often don't materialize into tangible steps towards building that future together. This behavior resonates with the maxim, promises are only as strong as the actions that follow them, underscoring the need for actions to align with words. For instance, the woman may express a desire for a committed relationship or suggest long-term plans. However, when it comes to actual progress or efforts towards those goals, she remains elusive or non-committal. This lack of specificity in action places the Sigma male in a state of perpetual uncertainty, leaving him longing for a more defined and committed vision of their future together. Recognizing this behavior is crucial for the Sigma male to safeguard himself against false hopes. It enables him to make more informed decisions about the extent of his investment in a relationship where substantive progress towards a mutually envisioned future is absent. It's vital for him to consider whether his needs and expectations for a forward-moving, committed relationship are being met, or if he is being held in a state of limbo by unfulfilled promises and uncertain prospects. The foremost sign that a woman is using a Sigma male is when she insists on keeping their relationship a secret. This behavior involves avoiding public displays of affection and not acknowledging their connection in social settings. This scenario is akin to the concept of hiding in plain sight, where she uses the Sigma male for her purposes while maintaining a different persona publicly. For example, the woman may conceal their relationship from friends, family, and colleagues, creating a clear divide between the private interactions and public facade. This secrecy might suggest that she does not genuinely value the Sigma male or their relationship. It's possible she's using him for certain benefits, such as enhancing her social status or fulfilling a temporary need, while simultaneously presenting a different image to the outside world. This dynamic can be incredibly hurtful for the Sigma male, making him feel marginalized and insignificant, as though their relationship is merely a hidden inconvenience rather than a bond to be celebrated and cherished. It's crucial for the Sigma male to be aware of this pattern and contemplate whether he wants a relationship characterized by transparency, mutual respect, and true connection. Thank you for your attention, gentlemen. Subscribe to join the Sigma community.